share my understanding about direct method. So first, I want to explain about the skills. In this method, the skill that teach is focused to teach is speaking, but in the same time, this method can help the students listen more the using of the language. And next is scope. In my opinion, this method can be appropriate for every student in every stage, from elementary to senior high school. But this method can use when the student already know the basic of the foreign language. The materials that covered in this method is every subject that use text or dialogues and use a lot of communication in classroom. And the theory that closely related to the activities, I think, is computer learning, because the student can be more active to speak with others in the group learning, and the student that is more fluent in foreign language can help others to speak and give some suggestion or motivation to speak. Next is about the implementation. So first, this method is use the foreign language in the classroom, just the foreign language in the classroom, then then use the mother language, or even mix the foreign language with the mother language. And the second is the teacher is the guide in the classroom, and who is the more active in the class are the students. And next, in this method, the student cannot translate the foreign language, the language that use, but instead the teachers can use some activities and demonstration, reality and picture to help to the student and describe the material that the teachers and the student want to learn in the classroom. And fourth, focus on using the language. In this method, the last but not least in this method is focus on using the language, not the rules to use it. And now we move to the strength and limitation. The strength in this method, the first is the learning process of foreign language is same like learn to use the mother language, so it can help the students to study the other language than their mother language. And the next is the English or foreign language is used as the medium of the study, so the student can be accustomed to use it. And the next is not just help to speak, but this method also gives the student an opportunity to listen more of English or foreign language in the classroom, because they listen others to speak a lot of foreign language or English in the classroom. And next is this method can help the student to raise the ability to express their self with English. And now we move to the limitation. So in this method, they use a lot sometimes use a lot of time to explain some vocabulary that hard to get the meaning in the mother language. So be helped by the teacher, so it used a lot of time allotment for the teacher to explain it. And this method required the teacher have to fluent in English, but in reality we know that not a lot of teachers in Indonesia can be fluent in English to teach the students in the classroom. So it can be this one is one of the limitation of this method. And next is, this method is not appropriate to use in the class that have 40 to 50 students, because it is hard to get the student more active in a big classroom, in a big class that in the class that have a lot of students, and hard to make the teacher to focus on every students when they use the English. Because in this method is focus on how the students speak, so the teachers have to focus on every students in the classroom. So when the students is allowed have the classroom is have a lot of students, it can be helped by these teachers. So when you as a teacher want to implement this method, I suggest you to look at the class first. Is it worthwhile or not for the students? I want to close this video of mine. Thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you for the opportunity given to me to explain this method. I hope my explanation can help others to understanding more for this method. Once again, thank you so much for watching and the opportunities. Bye bye.